Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's an all-you-can-geek movie cast. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Heyo.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We are live right now on Twitch, Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, that is. If you don't get these live broadcasts, if you can't join us, unfortunately, life gets in the way. YouTube has all the content. If you're watching this over there, give us a subscribe because that really helps us out. Also, we'd love to hear from you guys either way. So be sure to comment and let us know what you think and give us some questions if you have it. We'll read them on the air. All right, guys, this is the movie cast of this week. I will preview. We're going to do most anticipated finally on the game side of things too. Just kicking it off if you're joining us on this podcast. So be sure to check out the Gamecast side of things. But this is the movie cast for now. So what have we been up to? I'm trying to think for myself. I'm trying not to watch a lot of stuff right now because of my schedule coming up where I'm going to have a lot of free time to watch stuff. So I'm drawing a blank right now. The Utopia stuff I continued on. It's okay. Now it's a little later in the episodes. I'm kind of doing the same thing. But it's a TV show. That's why it's not really a movie. I guess this might be a better movie. But Corey, have you been watching anything? I know you were kind of away and stuff, right?
Not too much. Yeah, I went away this weekend, and we have a big storm in the tri-state area. It delayed my return back, so it was a little bit of a hectic past few days or 5 days, say.
Yeah, I bet you drove all the way back. Jeez, it's a heck of a commute, man. Heck of a commute back here.
Hit the storm on the way because I was in Milwaukee and then had to drive back east, and the storm was coming from the east, so I went through it.
Oof, it's not good.
No.
All right, Tony, anything for you?
Yeah, I watched a couple things. Let's see. Start off with Naked Gun, the new one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty enjoyable. You know, it's nice to see something that isn't a demographic that is served anymore. Had some laughs.
Yes.
Yep. Not knocking against it. It's one of the things that throw so many jokes at you. Like some stuff hits, and other stuff I'm just like, oh, okay. Probably the funniest part was just where the one villain dude is like spying on him and Liam and Pamela, and he's using the X-ray goggles or the thermal vision goggles. I was like, Jesus, like, this is quite raunchy for a comedy movie, even like.
Just full Austin Powers.
I was gonna say it sounds like an Austin Powers moment.
Exactly. That was 100% like an Austin Powers thing. So that was fun. The next thing I watched through the Marvel Zombies.
Nice.
On Disney, and that was pretty good too. I didn't like how it ended though, and not really spoiler, but like my biggest criticism with anything that's streaming these days, where it just doesn't feel complete because. This one especially ends kind of on a cliffhanger, or just like
abruptly too. Because
very
it felt like it was like, oh, we got a couple more episodes. Like, oh nope, that's it. This is the last one. And I was like, oh, okay.
It felt so unsatisfying, which is really weird. The last fight was super cool. I loved seeing all that stuff happen. I'm not going to spoil specifics there, but that was really cool. And then the last thing I watched just today was the first episode of Wonder Man, which is pretty good so far.
Oh.
And like Corey was saying, what's his name?
Trevor,
yeah.
Not Trevor yet. Was he in the first episode? Yeah, he was in the first episode. Yeah,
it was really good. And I kind of like the wink, wink, nudge, nudge thing. Like, 10 years ago I was the Mandarin, blah blah blah. And then at some point,
that's
there's an interview scene. He's like. Oh,
Wait, weren't you the Mandarin?
Yeah, it's like I think he was a terrorist or something. Like, it's like all right. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that show's pretty good so far. I'm excited for the next few episodes.
Completely different style, right? I mean, it's just different style from Marvel. Yeah. So, I heard that. Unfortunately, I heard it wasn't doing very well with viewership, which sucks to hear because I really enjoyed that thing. So I hope it sticks around because I think it very good reviews. So
yeah, I mean, it's one of the highest
cool.
Things, so.
Yeah. Anything else?
Tangentially related to that, it's crazy because I haven't logged into the Disney app for the longest time, and it was like, oh, other stuff, and I completely forgot that last year I watched Ironheart. I forget if I even talked about it.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember you talking about it. And that should be my worst, like most disappointed / like I forgot. It was so bad, I forgot about it. I was like, oh my god. Like, that is by far the worst Marvel thing ever. Like, I haven't seen, what was the Skrull invasion one? Was it Invasion?
Secret Wars?
Well, what was the Skrull one? Was it called Secret Wars?
Or
Secret Invasion?
Secret
Invasion.
I heard that was terrible. I haven't seen that one, but I would bet this gives it a run for its money. Like, Ironheart was just so bad. No shade on the character Riri specifically. It just, the show was just so bad, and the writing made her character just awful. And, like, you didn't want to root for her. I'm just like, you do not clearly learn from your mistakes or lessons at all. You keep doing the worst choice possible. And it's like, you're supposed to be a hero or a heroic character? Like, nonsense. So, just wanted to chime in and add that in.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to think. I was going through the apps to try to see what I watched because I know I watched some stuff, but a lot of it's older for me. Like Seinfeld. I went back and watched some Seinfeld stuff. Season 6. Was season 6 the one you said it just got crazy?
It was the last 2 seasons, I think.
It's always crazy.
No. I thought season 6 was a little bit off the rails too. I was watching that, but it's still, I guess, I don't know.
The closer I got to the end, like, the crazier it got. Where I was like, this is kind of like really far off. And I think there's one episode where he robs an old lady of her, like, bread or cake or
Marble
whatever.
Rye. The marble rye.
That was just like, all right, I guess we're just committing felonies.
Hand it over, you old bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that somehow ties into it's crazy.
I just watched it was the Elsa Chang episode where he was that's what I had on this morning. We had a delayed opening, so I had that on when I was up, and it's great to have on for the background. But other than that, nothing new. I'm kind of, like I said, I should have some new stuff to talk about next week for Watched. So let's get in the box office real quick. Goat opened this week, I believe, right? Goat opened, yes, to 16.9 million. Number one movie, which I guess that's okay.
I thought we talked about this last week.
I don't think it opened this. I thought it was this week. No, it was 27.2. Yeah, you're right. It was open last week too. 27.2. So this was a great hold. I mixed up the 2 weeks. I really feel like it just came out. But so 27.2 the first week. This was 16.9, and it's second week number one movie still. Very good drop off. It's a kids movie. Like a lot of kids are gonna go see this thing. Although Hopper, I think, is coming out soon, so this is gonna have some competition pretty shortly. From March 6th, I believe, is that movie. Yeah, Pixar. And I heard that was very good. I heard good things.
Hopefully, it just seems like Pixar has fallen off. Like it used to be Pixar movie, must see, gotta see it. But now it's like dime a dozen almost, and I don't even remember what the name of the last Pixar movie was.
The reviews I've seen come out so far have been a return to the old Pixar, is what they're saying. So we'll see. Okay. It's a lot of pressure, So did you guys check out that Toy Story 5 trailer last week with the bald spot Woody?
I wonder how that happened to him, because he was restored. And is someone playing with him roughly on the top of his head? I don't think so.
They put in for gags, but yeah, he's out there rescuing toys, and they even wrote a story for him to come back, which was cool.
Yeah, I actually didn't even watch all of the fourth movie. I was kind of out after the third. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this to myself anymore. Basically, they're like emotionally damaging at this point.
As you get older.
No, 3 was probably the worst I've like cried in a movie theater as an adult. Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
It feels, man.
That's what they tried to recreate that with 4, and it just didn't hit. So maybe they'll do it with 5. Who knows?
It doesn't look like it. Like this looks. It almost looks like they're trying to be more carefree and fun. Like without it, it's just being like, you're gonna die someday. Like the last few movies were. I don't know if that's true, but that seems like what they're going for here.
We'll see. I mean, that's what we've seen only with the one trailer. So.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Like I said, Goat was 1. Wuthering Heights was 2. I Can Only Imagine was number 3. That's really just your top 3. Small box office right now as we get through all these winter storms and stuff like that. Like I said, Hoppers is probably the next big movie. Nothing. Is there anything this weekend? I don't think so. No. All right. Let's get into some news then. We'll talk about some news. I got some interesting stuff released last week. We had a couple things come out. Kevin Eastman, for those wondering, he co-creator for the Ninja Turtles was on record last week talking about the Last Ronin movie, which we talked about, I think, a couple podcasts ago, being canceled. Trying to clarify, saying he believes it's just delayed. It's not canceled as far as he's aware of. So they would still be moving forward with that. It's just kind of delayed getting to it. I don't know. Usually when you delay something, it doesn't ever see the light of day. But, you know. I also
Maybe
don't know.
The magic card hype will help propel it.
Yeah. I've seen a lot for Last Ronin. They're trying to bring the comic book back, I believe, another run for it. So, I don't know. But, let's see. Jacob Elordi has reportedly been offered the role of James Bond. That was last week as well. We haven't gotten any confirmation yet, but that is out there.
Leads me to believe it's not true that we haven't heard anything else since almost a week ago. But
this is the guy that's in the Wuthering Heights movie.
Yeah,
Wuthering Heights, yeah.
I don't like this at all. Honestly. He's 28 or something. He's like 8 feet tall, and I don't know. I don't need him. I don't like the vibe that he gives as James Bond, but whatever. I do feel like they probably will end up going pretty young though this time around to kind of mirror what's happening in the game, and that they felt like Craig's held on for so long, but I really like my James Bond to have implied history to his look more than just a few years. So I wouldn't like this one, but it's got to be somebody at some point. Whatever.
That role will be cast this year. There's no doubt in my mind. We will have a casting for that. As I truly believe we'll also have a Batman cast, actual name for the proper Batman.
Before we
universe.
even get the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson.
Have a casting name, yeah.
Did you read the rumors that Gunn said that he doesn't want to really do anything for his Batman?
Well, I'm not saying you're going to shoot anything.
The Batman is out, so
I can't imagine.
You have to do. No, you cannot. I understand what you guys are saying. I know he said that. I remember but you cannot sit and do nothing with one of DC's most popular characters for 3 years. For 3 years.
It has little to do with what he's doing, but there's another one coming finally.
I know that, but you can't sit on your own and not develop it and have it ready to go soon because you can't. I mean, you're talking, what, 5 years then if he sits on it? 5-6 years before it comes out?
Is that surprising to you? I mean, with what
I do think we have a casting this year. I think we're getting casting this year. So, but same thing with James Bond, definitely James Bond. So, let's see. Oh, we had news break yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was yesterday, about a brand new Evangelion anime series announced. So
yeah, that was all over my feed.
I bet. Yeah, excited, guys. Now this is Yoko Taro.
I'm excited that it's a different group of people here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be interesting.
Same.
I could see. I'd like to see a different lens on this story here, because we've gotten a couple now. So what else are they going to offer here? I'm curious.
Right, which is the only reason I'm excited for it, because if Anno was doing it again, who's the original creator, I'd be like, come on, dude, you made it tried so many times, right? Like, what else can you add to this, right? But Yoko Taro is crazy, and he's a madman. For those of you who don't know, he did the Nier series, Drakengard, and then obviously Nier Automata is the most acclaimed one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's insane. We're
your intrigue.
Yeah, because he's just going to go crazy with this in terms of story, characters, twists, etc. So it's really cool, and that was Evangelion was his inspiration for Nier Automata and his other games. So it's like, okay, well, you did so good at your job that you can work on the source material now. Like, it kind of, I guess, comes full circle. Like, maybe like Filoni or something like that. Obviously, I hope he does a better job than Filoni has been doing. But
no, I mean, that's what's going to be crazy, because you're going to get to see the vision that it's that nostalgia. Like, what was it that you remembered it being or wanted it to be? And now you're going to get to see it and make it yourself. That's pretty crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, I don't really want just like a retread. I would actually just like something new. Kind of like Gundam does it, where the Gundam series, some of them are connected, right? But a lot of them are just like, hey, this is what
you
Gundam
don't want to see
means for
Shinji.
in another. Right,
You don't
exactly.
see Shinji. Yeah,
and I don't think we're going to see Shinji because he was almost like self-insert character. So if that's the case, cool.
He's yeah, it's probably one of my main reasons I have a pet peeve for little whiny bitches.
Come on, man. He had it rough.
Yeah,
I got you, but he had it rough.
Oh,
but no, I'd be interested to see, because I wonder, because I was thinking, are they gonna do kind of like a Brotherhood thing where it's gonna be like all the characters and new like similar storyline, but just little tweaks here or there. But that'd be cool if they did a totally different storyline.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I like that idea for the gun, like make it like a Gundam universe. I think it's cool.
There's some like characters though you want to see, I suppose.
I understand that, but
new characters means new merchandise, buddy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why you got that pink one, the pink girl, and
Mario.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this one. Sony Pictures CEO confirms they will be fresh rebooting the Spider-Man universe spin-offs.
No way.
The failure of Kraven means they've not given up on doing their spin-offs, but they have given up on that universe.
So the Venom universe is
yes. We'll get a new Venom. We'll get a new
Tom Hardy Venom.
Yeah. What are you possibly going to what are you going to possibly reboot? Because you took Venom, Kraven, Morbius. I mean, I know there's a good rogues gallery over there for Spider-Man, but you took some big names off the board if you're not going to just reuse them again. You know what I mean? Like,
if it's a reboot, you can reuse them again. Just start over, new versions of them. New Venom coming in, hot.
Yeah. But it's like
smoking hot.
I feel like it's crazy to just bring us back the same characters again. Like, you failed already, and you're gonna just ram us down the throat. The Kraven again. They have to keep making movies or they lose them, right? Is that still a stipulation in the contract?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah, so they're gonna keep doing this. Like,
sure, but like, I don't understand. Like, do you want to make money though? Like, you want to have a franchise? Like, where's Miles Morales? Where's Ghost Spider?
That's actually what I think they might do. Is, since they started the Venomverse or whatever, we've seen stuff come out where it's like multiverse stuff. Other Spider-Mans, people want them back. Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, in multiple things. Marvel Rivals, that Venom is a completely different character. Penny Parker, that's a completely different character. Like, if you're gonna just go balls, just give us that kind of stuff, right? Like, do Spider-Man 2099, right? With,
do that. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can make your own thing with that and completely separate. And I think, and you can build that universe. And I think it's a great idea.
Right. Especially
you can go.
DC's not giving us fucking Batman Beyond. Give me Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
Well,
you could,
I just don't have any faith in Sony doing that type of thing.
I don't either.
This
What's that?
Spider Noir is just Marvel in-house itself.
No, it's Sony.
It is Sony. Yeah, it is Sony.
Otherwise,
it is Sony.
Marvel would be.
So that is
then.
Yeah. So that is one of them then.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yes.
I think Sony is emboldened to be like, because again, and we'll get into this on the Gamecast. Spoiler alert, with a 10-year-long
with a certain game,
right?
Yeah.
Where you just got to commit, and at some point you let it go. I'll cite even the DC thing to bring it more relevant to the Moviecast. But I think now Sony is like, wow, we could do like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. We could do Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like, Miles Morales has not been cast. Spider-Gwen has not been cast for live action. Spider-Man 2099. Like, do it. Just fucking do it. Like, what's the worst that happens? Like, it bombed. Is it really gonna do worse than Kraven or Mobius? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why? I don't understand why they don't want this money. It's like on the table. We haven't seen them.
I think
there's actors campaigning to play these characters.
The greenlit movies they choose are just done poorly. Like, that's the problem. It's like they just don't. Whoever's running that division is terrible at what they do.
The Venom movies did mostly make money, I think, but otherwise,
yes, they did.
I think the Venom movies again embolden them. Be like, oh well, if people want Venom, clearly they'll want all these other fucking losers. And just again, they backed the wrong horse, and they made a bad call. But right, you can't just pivot every single time. That's what some other companies do. But after X number of years, it's like, yep, we can't do this anymore. It's clearly, Venom was a 1 in a million shot, and that was it.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what they're gonna do. But then lastly in the news, I have Warner Brothers has picked up conversations with Paramount again, to try to do their takeover bid of $31 per share. It sounds like that would cover the. Did you know that the contract termination cost for Warner Brothers to back out of the Netflix deal is $2.5 billion?
Yep.
So there's really no options here except for getting it covered by another studio because they don't have that kind of money. And I love that is 30% of Netflix's revenue for the year is like around. They do about it's like two billion is usually about 30%. So $2.5 billion would make up for 30% of Netflix, only 30% of Netflix revenue for the year.
Yeah, I saw you.
It's crazy.
Fucking, was it Nolan? I think Nolan was throwing his weight around saying that.
Nolan and James Cameron.
Yeah,
James Cameron.
Fuck them both.
They both said, Netflix is bad for buying them. That would be the worst decision to buy them, if I was wondering.
It's like, okay, well, Paramount, if Paramount gets their way, it's going to be a lot worse for just more than the movie industry, you fucking assholes. Stupid-ass white men. Fucking...
Yeah, I mean, look, movie side-wise sort of things, I kind of get what they're saying with like worries from Netflix. We've said it on this podcast. We're kind of you don't know what Netflix is going to do. I get it.
Movies are the movie industry is dead. I'm sorry. Like it's never going to come back. Never.
Yeah.
Ever. AMC just posted like results I think last week or this week, and of course it's negative. They saw like I think 10% decline year over year or something like that. It's just dead. It's never coming back. The way the movie industry, the theater business. It has changed. It has changed, and people need to accept that. Not saying I want it to go away, but like you cannot rely on this. Every movie is going to be in there, and it's going to be in there for like 2-3 months, and then we'll go to Blu-ray and what. The game has changed. It's like you get maybe 30 days, and you're lucky if you're in there after 30 days.
Yeah, there's only a few movies go beyond that. You know what I mean? Like they have to be pretty successful, like Zootopia 2. Any of the big, movies stick to the theaters longer. But the original plan is always, you're right, like 4 to 6 weeks is all you get usually, and that's about it. Like Predator had a good run. That took a while to get to streaming.
Yeah.
So
now you get to sell specific, very expensive popcorn buckets to make it worth your while.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I look at the Yoshi one that they announced. They have
cool.
the Scream one coming out. I think there's a Scream one. Yeah.
My feeling with this was I knew for a while that Paramount would cheat to win. Like I didn't think they clearly like it's like, oh, this is like everything else. They're gonna cheat to win. Rules and logic be damned. It's just like, yeah. That's kind of how I felt.
It's not just Paramount. I mean, Trump's trying to get his.
I mean,
buddies.
The same thing.
Well,
cheat to win. Rules and logic.
But it's not just Paramount. I mean, it goes beyond that. And when you have a corrupt administration, that's no surprise. So, people that voted for that, for what we have, or abstain from voting, cool. Good job. Pat yourself on the shoulder, bud.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing you get is all the excitement for Paramount being back because so many people also just blindly follow what James Cameron and not that he's a terrible director. Obviously, he's made some amazing things, and also Chris Nolan.
Sure.
They follow them. So if they say it's a bad thing, then they're like, oh, it's got to be horrible. So that the rooting for the deal to change is.
But the whole point is just if the issue is you're worried about your theatrical release window in movie theaters so people can go and watch it in an auditorium style, silver screen, big screen, then fucking negotiate that. Negotiate that between Netflix and Warner Brothers. Don't fucking be like, well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, so let me get into bed with fascists. Like, what are you fucking stupid? Have you watched your own movies? Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, they have So many great IPs that I really want to, whoever gets them, I want to see like amazing things, from the old IPs. But we all know what the better of the we all know what the better of the two would be right now. So
Fuck them.
not to mention, I do feel like Netflix would act more on some older IPs than Paramount.
Absolutely.
Paramount's all into their Paramount Plus of getting the backlog of things. That's all they're into, really. That's they don't really make much new.
The Turtles have been with them for a while, and they've done stuff, but it's been very disconnected from each other, very sporadic. Sort of.
That got moved up a month. The new Turtles movie. I think it went from September to August of 2027. So moved up a month for its release date too. By the way, we were just talking about Turtles. I like that first movie, so I'm kind of excited for the second one here.
I have mixed feelings on the Seth Rogen. That's right.
Yeah.
Those Turtles. Yeah, they're all right, but not great.
Yeah. Well, you watched the show.
Not
I
for
don't
you.
know. I
Different
like the movie,
demographic.
but
It's for your kid.
yeah, it's true. I enjoyed it.
It's very 80s theme